Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? Yes, it is. It is live with the QCB on your radio, Fox Sports Radio, Charlotte to be exact. Number to the show to join it. That's easy money, 704-227-8986. Yes, the WHINER line is back, is on, is popping. Anything in the world of sports you want to get off your chest, just call my WHINER line and whine about it. That number, 704-227-8986. Also, catch me live online at foxsportsradioshow.com. Get live with the QCB. Also, download that app at Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. You got live with the QCB. Also, catch me on your radio station HD Channel 2. If you got one, you got all of them. 95.1 HD2, 97.9 HD2, 101.9 HD2, or 104.7 HD Channel 2. The signal is so strong it goes from here to Wakanda. It goes from here to Fraggle Rock. The signal is stronger than Tony Atlas was in the 80s. It's stronger than Arnold Schwarzenegger was in the movie Predator. It's stronger than Sylvester Stallone was in the movie Over the Top. It's stronger than Kurt Russell was in the movie Big Trouble in Little China. Come and find me on your radio station HD2 like Indiana Jones found those kids, those children in the Temple of Doom. Also catch me live on Instagram. What's up, IG? I got about 4 followers less than Shannon Sharp has. At Real QCB. Also, we live on my Facebook page, The Real QCB. We live on YouTube. Go to YouTube. All you got to do is go to YouTube, type in The Real QCB. You're going to see us in all our handsome glory in the studio right here, The Real QCB. And make sure you subscribe. I got about 2 subscribers less than WWE. And also, catch me, what's it, Twitter? What's Twitter called now? X, Malcolm X. Also on Twitter, The Real QCB. Hold on. There's 13,321 ways to listen to my show. If somebody comes to the music with Q, I heard you back on the radio, pal, but I don't know how to find your program. As soon as you say that nonsense, I'm going to go old school attitude era and give you that WWE Shawn Michaels sweet chin music right where you stand. Well, first of all, hell of a show today. We're getting a lot of football talk today, a lot of football talk, a lot of Panther talk. We'll start some college football talk as well. And ride with me, my guy, catch him every Saturday morning from 8 to 11 with my man, Ray Terry, a.k.a. Crocodile Dundee, a.k.a. Jack Hanna, a.k.a. Harris, Indiana Jones. Yeah, that's right, that's right. He rock a brim just like it. And his show is called About Your House. Like I said, he's the 10 to 2 man Taylor Charlotte, man. He knows the in and out. He is Mr. HGTV. But riding with him on there is my guy, Richie Rich, who does What Happened on This Day, back in the day, around about 4:50 on my show. Richie Rich, what's up, man?
What's going on, Q?
Man, I got somebody in here for you, man. What's
I'm
that?
Excited.
What's that?
Got a beaver in here.
Yeah, what's that conference you like? You already
the Conference of Champions. R.I.P. Bill Walton. The Conference of Champions. Thank you for our lives,
man. Hey, first of all, before he had a run with the Carolina Panthers, he was a Baltimore Raven. He was a Buffalo Bill. In college, he went to Oregon State. He's a Beaver. And making his live with the QCB debut, 11-year NFL player, my man. First of all, it's on his resume. 2-time All Pac-10 guy. Let me get that right. 2-time All Pac-10 guy.
Let him know.
That's right. Pac-10.
Pac-10.
Right. Forget that Pac-12 crap. And I'm pretty sure both of us lined up in 3-point stands. Somebody gonna end up on their ass, and it ain't gonna be me.
I definitely end up on my behind.
My man, Mr. D Tackle, DWAN Edwards. What's up, man?
Man, that's good to be here. I appreciate you having me on the show.
Man, I'm glad you came in on the show, man. We're going to rack your brain with some football talk. You was on that 15-1 Panther squad.
Correct.
You played with Deion them in Baltimore, up there in Buffalo. And first of all, you from Montana.
Montana.
That's a different type of cold, ain't it?
Burr.
Can you get used to the cold weather? Is there a such thing?
Yeah, I think you get used to it, but it leaves you real quick.
But,
if you ain't there, living there, it leaves you real quick.
Now listen. I say this to everybody who came from somewhere cold, because I'm from Charlotte, right? I just been fortunate enough to have my career here. I know how we react when it gets cold out here, and you guys laugh at us. The stuff shut down, school shut down. Kids not going to school today? What the hell for? It's 36 degrees. Charlotte's winters is my best time of the year because I'm a Christmas year-round guy. I'm currently watching Christmas in July on Hallmark, which has been amazing.
I think you're the only one that thinks that. But go on.
But it's crazy how we react to how we drive. But it's do you see like it's kind of like When did you start noticing how we react when it get cold out here?
Oh, definitely, because I got kids in school. I mean, we got snow days. There's no snow. It might snow. We got a chance of snow.
And it's going to last for 2 hours.
Yeah, and then, the delays, and then, driving, and then Costco,
right?
And the grocery stores. Whenever we're about to get some snow, and the water's gone, and people panic.
That's dope, man. Montana, so you bisons and all that.
All that.
Moose, everything.
Yellowstone National Park.
Yeah.
Not too far from me.
Okay.
Beautiful place, but yeah, it's wide open.
Ain't that where Phil Jackson got a spot in Montana?
Yeah, he's in Montana.
He's
Eric
somewhere
Bischoff lives in Montana too.
Damn.
They got some places now.
Okay.
There's Bozeman, Whitefish. Flathead places are expensive now. Big Sky, Montana.
Can you live off the lay of the land?
Because you could.
So you could go on Survivor and win, probably.
No, not at all.
Yeah, man,
don't lie to myself.
DWAN, that was in the building, man. NFL vet, 11 years in the league. Let's get right to the Carolina Panthers situation. I want to get you, because you played under Jerry Richardson, right?
Correct.
What type of on those Jerry Richardson from your perspective?
He was kind of a no nonsense, but I remember a few specific times, man. He roll up on us when we're warming up and tell us, man, don't y'all play like no beavers.
Yeah.
Beavers.
Yeah. Right.
But he was great.
Okay.
I didn't have no problem with Mr. Richardson. I mean, he took care of us. Obviously, we went to the Super Bowl. Won 3 NFC South championships.
Oh, absolutely.
Out of my 4 years here. So, I mean, I didn't have any problems. He took care of us.
Speaking of, before we get to the whole Bryce Young situation, because I wonder if you was part of the people of Charlotte that owed Bryce Young an apology because they was ready to run him out of here. They was treating him like the hunchback of Notre Dame. They had the pitchforks and get him out here. I kept saying, guys, Rich contested this. Can he get 2 years in? Let's assess him year 2 when they play the last game in January against the Falcons. But we're going to get to that. Cam Newton, you played with Cam. Y'all went 15-1.
Yes, I did.
So, you know what? Cam takes slack for things he said in the media, and he just giving his opinion or whatever. And he was like a me first guy. And of course, he was on the other side of the football. But what was your take on Cam Newton as a person? And did you have an issue how he played almost? Had T-shirts, I win my way and all that stuff. Like, did that bother you, or as long as he did his job, or was he a good locker room guy? He wasn't T.O. I mean, what kind of guy was it in the locker room from a guy who was in there with him?
Man, that's a good question. And like I said, the best way I can explain it is Cam's Cam. He does things his way, and whether I thought it was the right way or the way I feel like our quarterback should be going about things, man, sometimes it wasn't like that. But like, my man's super competitive.
Right.
He put the team on his back that 2015 year, man. He was amazing.
So,
I couldn't say a bad thing about how he performed that year. And obviously, I wish we as a team, would have, finished it off. But Cam is just definitely an interesting. He's a polarizing figure. And,
I mean, Rivera told him, because you was on the coach Rivera, he told him, what he tell him, not to wear a necktie. Something, it was an issue, and he suspended him for like 1 quarter or something like that. I think Rivera had you guys wear a necktie. It was some wardrobe situation he wants you guys to do. Cam didn't do it, and he did like little stuff like that. And that down on that damn fumble. Was you ready to choke him out, or you?
So man, that was my last football game. 12 years, 12 seasons in the NFL, and like, man, it's tough. And like I said, my man played extremely well for us that whole year. It carried us. He was Superman.
He was. Even you was dabbing.
Man, he had us all dabbing. Man, I got videos of Jerry Richardson dabbing.
Yeah, old white people dabbing. Yeah,
man, he got these old people dabbing. But yeah, Cam just had a different way of doing things, and you had to let Cam be Cam, or we kind of saw what that looked like when you didn't. He kind of went to a shell, and wasn't a team guy. But you kind of never knew what you were going to get with Cam, but you knew you were going to get an ultra competitive guy,
right?
And he wanted to win. I will say that.
Well, your 2015 year is historic, and I think the Charlotte Observer did a great piece on it. And I saw the trailer. I got to watch it. From the looks, Warren Hempy was a great piece they did on you guys in 2015. And that Super Bowl, man, it was just a Super Bowl. It seemed like everything just went wrong. You know, Von Miller was a man child that whole year. He was Old Spice. I think he won every defensive player of the year, or he was top
Should have won the Super Bowl MVP too.
Right. He was all over the place, and just it's like Denver
He
just
didn't get it. He did good, didn't he? The
Peyton
MVP?
Manning.
They gave it to Peyton.
yeah. It's,
It was his last game. Peyton.
They gave the Super Bowl the MVP. No, they didn't. Look it up.
I'm pretty sure it was Peyton
No, look
Manning.
it up. Look at his stats. Look at that.
He played in the game. He might know more.
We don't have to look that up. I'm pretty sure they gave that to Von. Because he was like 3 for 11 on third down.
Peyton Manning's arm was gone.
Peyton Manning's stats in that game were not Super Bowl MVP worthy.
Oh man,
Super Bowl 50.
Yeah, Von Miller was MVP.
Okay.
If he ain't played better than him,
I was about to say.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He was a man child, man. He was a man child, and I think y'all scored like 10 points that game. And it was just, look, man. Some games that right? Some games it's not your days. I know this is a sports cliche, but is that accurate to say, even on the biggest stage?
Man, that's why you play the game.
Right.
That's why it's such a great game. And I would have bet half of anything that I have that there was no team that's gonna beat us.
Of course,
that's just the confident level that we have.
And that's okay.
Yeah, and that's why sports are great. That's
right.
That's really why it's so amazing, because any given Sunday you just don't know what's gonna happen.
So when using the AFC. What was the closest that you got to going to the Super Bowl?
AFC Championship.
Wow.
We lost the Steelers.
That's with the Ravens?
That was with the Ravens.
Wow.
And then, another year. It's crazy to say, but 3 of the 4 best teams that I've ever been on got beat by Peyton Manning in the playoffs. One time in the Super Bowl. One time with Steve McNair. We were 13-3. We got the number 1 seed. Lost to the Colts.
Damn, Peyton, man.
Kicking all field goals. They beat us.
Now, what was it? Vander Jack? Who was doing it? Not Vander Jack. What's the other kicker?
Vinatieri.
Was it Vinatieri?
Vander Jack was before Vinatieri. Vinatieri was with the Patriots, and then he was with the Colts.
Yeah.
So wait, you had McNair as quarterback?
Yeah.
That probably would have been Vander Jack. I would have.
Yeah. I know.
Vinatieri was still breaking hearts.
Rex Ryan was our D coordinator talking about.
Who was?
Rex Ryan.
Oh, snap.
They talk about they can't beat us kicking field goals. I think we lost 15-13.
Now, let me tell you something. Watching Hard Knocks, man, back in the day when he was with the Jets, and he walking that tunnel, here come the mother bleeping Jets. Like, I love Rex Ryan, man.
Yeah. So he was my first D-line coach.
Oh, man, here we go.
So the best part about him, he's as wild as he was as a head coach. 10 times worse as a assistant coach, where he's like
everything even goes. And the assistant
we were playing. Oh my goodness. It was, and he was so good, and he was the guys so ready to play, like he could pull that off. But like,
had he been a head coach already?
No.
Okay.
No.
So he ain't got to the Jets yet.
He's working his way up.
Okay.
This is like I said, he was assistant defensive line coach, and then worked his way up, was D coordinator.
Yeah.
And then got the job with the Jets. But like, as a coordinator, he toned it down a little bit. And then as a head coach, he even toned it down a little bit. But as a position coach, a D-line coach, he was just one of the guys. Like, you could tell him anything. Like, man, we wilding out. And we talking about
everything.
The guys
stuff.
Whose guys are smashing.
Yeah. I got you. I'm with you. Yeah.
He's one of the guys.
But he's in those conversations.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow, man.
He was wild. But great coach. Great coach.
Yeah, he said when he graduated high school, him and his brother, Rob. Handed them playbooks. Learn these. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. So
Football family.
Yeah, man. Family. Yeah. That's what I think my Cowboys gonna do with Shanahan. How many times what you like 0-12 against the Cowboys?
No, my last one was Thanksgiving.
Oh man,
so
come on, man! You talking about
game?
Oh no!
Yeah, so I won.
That thing was over at the corn toss.
How'd you like that combination?
I love that.
I thought that was nice.
That was a hell of a game.
Oh man, that thing was over. Everybody scored. Everybody on y'all team scored.
They had y'all favorite that game.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to figure that one out.
I think
Tony Romo was just coming back. I know y'all was a little momentum, a little hype, and it only didn't last long.
It did. I think Thomas, somebody knocked him out. I think y'all was beating our ass so bad. I think Cam even did the twist in the end zone one time. I said, that's Chubby Checker.
Yeah.
Wow, man. If I was you, I probably would have kept that color rush jersey, though. Probably would have kept it. Right. Got to holler at the equipment guy. Get my man DWAN that color rush jersey. Hey, Panther fans, we coming back. We diving into the Panthers coming back. I got one of you guys in the studio, man. We're right back more live with the QCB. Got man, the one that I said 11 year, 12 year. Richard Rich, the one that was in the building, man. Let's go. Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Live with the QCB. All right, there we go. There we go. Welcome back live with the QCB. Got me on Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Make sure you check me out live online at foxsportsradiocharlotte.com. I got 12-year NFL. My vet up in here, my man, DWAN there was knocking about. My man Rich Rich does What Happened on This Day back in the day. But we're having a good time on and off the air with these stories. I love when ex-players being here, man, current players, especially the ex ones. Come in here and they be telling them awesome stories, man, that we really don't get to hear. So that'd be awesome. Bryce Young, before we let's climb to some Panther talk. Bryce Young. Now, do you owe Bryce Young an apology?
I don't know apologies. No, I was very hard on him. Like, definitely
hard, as in what? Like, he shouldn't be starting. He should have benched. He was the wrong pick. Should have got C.J. Stroud or whoever. Was you ready to kick him out of town?
No,
Okay.
I wouldn't. I don't feel like they was giving him a chance to be fairly evaluated.
There we go,
the
DWAN.
I mean, come on, man.
Everybody don't take off like Jaden Daniels.
I really felt bad for the kid. I mean, they kind of set the kid up for failure.
Okay.
And it seems like it turned later on in the season where, he has some protection. He got some people to give the ball to. We got a run game.
Yeah.
Like, when you don't have none of that, man, you asking him to do a whole lot.
And
man.
2 different head coaches, right?
Yeah.
And you know about playbooks, learn them.
And like, you asking a lot of that man. And,
yeah.
And when you don't, or when he doesn't perform well, it's easy to, it's easy
Pound
to
on
do that. And
right.
as a number 1 pick, you're going to get scrutiny. You're going to be heavily criticized. Like, when you're drafted that high, you're expected to help the team win. And when you don't,
here it comes.
That's what it's going to come. But like, man,
was the criticism justified though?
I think it's just, but not to the level
of what they were. Get out of town, you're a bust,
and he's the worst quarterback in the league. Like, come on, man, let's give the kid a break, man. There's been a lot of quarterbacks that have struggled, out the gate, and in better situations than what he was in. And from what I saw towards the end of the last season, I mean, I think he's going to be just fine. And he continue to produce. They got a lot of good people around him. We got a run game, offensive line, defense. I mean, let's don't go there, and talk about the defense. So I mean, it's total team game. Like, don't ask him to throw the ball 40, 50 times a game. Let's don't do that.
Okay, I set the win bar at 8 wins this year, and if you take an over under, if you take the over, can they be a wild card team?
I don't see that this year.
Well, 8 wins? Because if we while you get your thoughts in there, we know that I got the Saints finishing last, right? Yeah. We don't know what's going on with Michael Penix Jr. Right? He's coming into camp as the guy we got to see. He has to make me like, you know what? Okay, he proved me wrong. We don't know. The Bucs should win a division. I got them as the division winners. We know my man Baker, $100 million Mayfield. That's my guy. So we know what the Bucs have and what they should be about this season in NFC South, and possibly make a deep playoff run and sneak up on some folks. But as far as that second place in the NFC South, I figure they finish second. It should be like a wild card spot.
It will depend.
You got them over 8 wins, under 8 wins. Your under could be 7. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because you already said what they got. Hunter Renfrow, okay? Of course, Thielen coming back. He's their leading receiver the last 2 years. He's a vet. Maybe Leggett. I'll be telling Rich, you can stop messing on raccoons. We get it. You Geechee, catch the ball. He coming from my Gamecocks. Also,
so got Jalen Coker.
There you go.
Who had a good year last year, being that undrafted free agent from Holy Cross. And then you got Jimmy Horn Jr., who knows what he'll do.
And we got T-Mac.
Who are you going to keep? We're going to keep all of them? You're going to keep all of them?
Well, first of all, T-Mac ain't going nowhere. Jimmy Horn Jr. ain't going nowhere. Leggett ain't going nowhere. Yep. Okay, now, Thielen may get up out of here.
How many more years does he have in the league?
Right, but listen, I'm just saying, but the bases are those. Hunter Renfrow, Leggett, Horn Jr., and T-Mac.
Ted.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
T-Mac's Tracy McGrady.
Okay. Like I tell him on draft night, he said my mama
is T-Mac Tracy McGrady, right? Just double check.
He said my mama called me T-Mac, so that's when I play this.
His mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. Mm-hmm. That's right. I say Clay. That's right. That's right. He gonna always be Clay to me. I don't give a what chain name to. He is Clay. He Clay to me. I say Clay.
So they ain't going nowhere. We know that. They come from Arizona, right? In one Arizona.
Yeah, he was a Wildcat,
Oh yeah, y'all don't like Arizona, right? Yeah, okay, y'all don't like that. But I think with that said, and like I said, the defense side of things, and hopefully J.C. Horn, who got $100 million, he finally played 15 games. It's funny how you guys play good on y'all contract year. That never fails. And he got paid. And Shaq Thompson, man, a lot. I mean, he has a seal on his chest for a reason. Yeah, he definitely have to continue to show up and be there. But I know injury has been plaguing the defense for a while. But we're gonna see, man. But I think what they got on the offensive side of things, and I think they definitely could be there around the 8 win plateau and probably compete to win it.
And you got Chuba in the backfield.
Yeah,
you got that to rely on, man.
What's holding you back on it? What's holding you back on it?
I want to put him at 9 wins.
Okay.
I want to put it. That's enough to be wild card.
It's just 4 more wins. They went from 2 to 5. They can't jump up 4 more.
every year's different, and I will say that they probably won't surprise people. You know,
You don't think they will surprise anybody? Okay, because
I'm saying teams aren't going to like sleep on them. They're not going to be like, we're going to go mash the Panthers.
Right. Because they first game out the gate, they go to Jacksonville.
Yeah,
very winnable game
for sure.
Right. Second game, they go to Arizona.
That's tough traveling across the country, playing Arizona. And Kyler Murray, you don't know what you're going to get from him.
Well, that's true too. That's true too.
One game he looks like a Pro Bowler, and the next game, who's this guy? Right, he get drafted like that.
And then the first home opener, they got the Falcons coming to town.
Falcon.
Now, what's the worst case, best case? I'm thinking maybe 2-1. Now they go out the gate and beat Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence, and Travis Hunter. I think it's a very winnable road game right at the gate. Hell, they probably could get 2 in a row. I think the worst case out of that is 2-1.
Keep going. It's not bad.
Okay, at New England.
Winnable.
Okay. All these question marks. Okay. Miami Dolphins, home.
It's going to be tough.
And then.
Oh, here we go.
Let me tell you something. They playing a team that's the most famous team in the NFL.
Diamonds on my neck. Diamonds on my neck.
They playing a team that has more stars on their roster and in their past than any name on the Star Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Diamonds on my neck. Diamonds on my neck. Diamonds on my neck. Diamonds on my neck.
12-year NFL vet DWAN Edwards. They playing a team that has a hole in their ceiling of their stadium, so God can look at his favorite football team play.
Diamonds on my neck. Diamonds on my neck.
They playing a team that a coach said this quote, and it was more meaningful and significant to America than anything that's ever came out of Martin Luther King's mouth, Malcolm X's mouth, or Reverend Billy Graham's mouth. And that quote was,
"How about them Cowboys?" Yeah!
And did I mention we got 5?
Diamonds on my neck. Diamonds on my neck. Diamonds on my neck. Diamonds on my neck. 20 pounds of green. 20 pounds of green. 20 pounds of green. 20 pounds of green.
They playing a team that got 5 big diamonds. Them Dallas Cowboys coming in October the 12th. Now we know what's going to happen there, don't we?
They struggled against the Cowboys.
We know what's going to happen there. We know what's going to happen there. So, okay, Miami, Dallas, Patriots, Falcons, Cardinals, Jags. That's 6 games.
They're all winnable. I don't hear one of those games where I'm like, there's no way. I mean, it's NFL. Anything's winnable, but it's within reason.
Then we go to the Jets, Bills, Packers. Now it's starting to get a little tough.
Yeah, Bills, I don't see him beating the Bills.
Or Packers.
Okay.
The Packers, no, they're not going to beat them in Lambeau.
Saints, Falcons, 49ers, Rams.
They should beat twice because the Saints.
Right.
You've got to sweep this.
You have to, right?
I mean, Tyler Shuck
and the Falcons. I mean, at least maybe I would say sweep the Falcons too, but split.
Yeah, that's where I was at. Sweep the Saints, split the Falcons. That has to happen, right? It has to happen. Okay. So Niners, Rams, I think those are back-to-back losses.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Play well, but lose. I know no more victors. Okay. Bye week. Saints win. Last 3 games. Bucks twice. Seahawks.
You got to steal one with the Bucks. You mean
split Bucks, split Falcons, sweep Saints. And that's 4-2 they end the season with. That just go from this December 14th, their last 4 games. Saints win, Bucks win, lose to Seattle, and Bucks lost. So
they're
now
Seattle out there, right?
No, it's home.
Oh, it's home. Okay.
Yeah.
So those last 4, you're gonna go 2-2. Because you're gonna split with the Saints and beat
the Bucks and then beat the
right.
Saints.
So you telling me they can't get
they could beat the Seahawks too with Sam Darnold? Made a good year last year, but it's winnable.
It could be a 3-1
Just
scenario.
Blitz them. Blitz them.
I said
crumble.
Revenge tour.
Right. I said all that to say they definitely in the either way it goes, a 7-9 win plateau. Either way it go, right?
Yeah.
Because we got to see what's going on with the Falcons. Who would you like to see step up offensively and defensively with the Panthers this season?
Oh my goodness. Well, obviously, other than Bryce Young taking a huge jump, Xavier Legette,
right.
man, he gotta
I know, man.
show up and show out. He gotta be a guy for him.
Right.
Like, he's going to be relied on, man. Move the sticks, catch the ball. Like, I'm worried about you being in videos and being in the Kentucky Derby and doing us, you know. And that's part of it. You, Brandon, it's part of, you know, you doing it. But, like, I hope keep the main thing, man. Come over there and catch the ball. Be a guy that he can rely on this year. So I'm looking for him to come.
I like that.
Be a guy. Like, I don't think we need Adam Thielen to be our number one receiver. There ain't no, he shouldn't. He should
not no more.
Yeah.
Hell, not even last year, but we gave you that look at because you still should have came in, but we give it to you. Mulligans, they get rookie mulligan years. I get it. But man, they moved up the second round to get you the last pick in the first round. Yeah. Right? It was last pick in the first round they got him. They moved up to get him. Right. We need you to be the guy. You have to be the guy. Big, strong receiver. Like I said, a classic. He takes the cover off the defense and all that crap. But we need you to start catching the ball and being Bryce Young's guy.
Yeah.
He has a great opportunity to be the guy, man.
That's who I want to see.
Okay.
Like, I saw him in the videos. I see him doing all this stuff. I want to see him on the field, making plays for Bryce Young.
That's right. And that's going to come out. If he's not making plays, your off-season stuff is going to come out.
That's what they're going to look at. They're going to point to that. He's unfocused.
How you feel about Ike Ekwonu?
I like.
Right.
Yeah, I like him. But
he fell out of the top 10 of being most penalized players the first 2 years. Year 3, he wasn't in the top 10 anymore. So I think he's getting the gist of it, as far as playing that position.
Man, you got to get your technique down, man. It's all just honing in on your technique and hands, feet. But I think he's going to be solid for us.
What about on the defensive side of things?
Man, I'm looking forward to having that monster back on that defensive line, man. Derek Brown,
right?
Like, as a defensive line, I hated watching the Panthers play and watch teams run the ball.
Oh,
like,
I know that,
man. Like, it's just,
I know that killed you.
It makes me cringe just because you can't win that way.
Right?
You can't win, and like if your team's running the ball on you, they don't respect you. They don't respect.
Just running it. Get it to him again.
Yeah,
Moving the chains.
I want to see Derek Brown get back to his old self and like be a dominating force up there. Maybe get some more pressures, more sacks, numbers up. As as you learn, you figure out how to get in where you fit in as far as pass rushing. But he was so good, and I saw his trajectory going so high. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing him back on being a leader,
right? Being
a guy that we can count on. That's gonna make negative plays, get pressure on the quarterback, force quarterbacks into making bad throws, throwing to J.C. Horn after he got all that money. He needs some more picks too. I don't know. I look at this. I think he got 5.
Yeah, 5
career. Yeah. I had 3. The D line, man. I'm gonna need you to pick that up a little bit, man. And it all works together. Right. Listen, it's the front and the covers together. But like
you
said,
pick off? You remember the quarterback? All 3
good
of them?
Question. Good
I
question.
got oh my goodness.
If you say
2 of them were Tony Romo, right?
Nobody was a Cowboy. I got one against the Rams. I want to say it was Trent. What was his name? Trent.
Was it Trent Green?
Yeah, the one was Trent Green.
Former Chief too.
One was against the Detroit Lions.
John Kitna.
Dan Orlovsky.
Mr. Run out of bounds.
It might have been Kitna. And then I got one. Drew Brees.
That's a nice one.
Drew Brees.
Whoa, you got one on Drew Brees?
Yeah. You
got that one in your case?
I think I do got that one. I do got that one.
Where your NFC Championship ring at?
In a safe.
All right.
Yeah, it's in a safe. Still good. What if?
Yeah.
My runner-up trophy ring.
How far you get with them picks?
You
got tackled immediately, or did you?
Nah, one of them against the Saints, I probably got about 12, 15 yards.
All right.
Broke one tackle.
Okay.
One of them I just had to dive for, so it wasn't no yak.
Yeah. Reggie Bush caught you.
Yeah.
The quarterback didn't catch you, did he? Breeze didn't catch you, did he?
And then I think one of my other teammates might have tackled me.
Oh man, that's what's up, man. I got my man DWAN that was in the building, man. 12-year NFL vet, man. With live to QCB, my man Richie Rich. And listen, is tanking real? Because I think it's no wait. Well, you shaking your head? Yeah. Now, hold on. Now, listen. There's no way in the world a coach. All right, look here, guys. Today we ain't gonna play hard. People say you guys don't play well, or they bench their good guys, and that's how they form a tanking.
Yeah,
but you're not finna go out there and just not play hard now.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
Okay,
I ain't gonna say we're gonna try to lose this game.
That's what I be trying to tell folks.
There's gonna be pressure from upstairs and stuff like that happening. It comes in the form of teams trade away their best players for future picks all the time. Like if you're not getting nobody till next year, but you're not thinking about.
So what
this
you gonna
season.
say, Coach? Yeah, Coach Rivera, my hamstring kind of, I need to sit out. Like,
so that happens too. There's been guys, Russell Wilson. They sat Russell Wilson because they don't want to get hurt. They don't want to pay him.
That just happened recently. Was it Denver or Seattle?
Denver.
Yeah.
I mean, so this stuff happened, and then towards the end of the season, teams are like, "Well, we're evaluating talent. We're gonna rest this guy." Or
Raiders did that with Derek Carr.
We're gonna try this new guy out. Like, man, that's tanking.
Like when I go to the Cowboys, like we shut down CeeDee Lamb for the remainder of the year. There's like 4 games left.
Yeah,
and Dak been gone.
Socially acceptable tanking.
Okay, it's different degrees of tanking.
And then. It is funny, but it seems it happens to a lot of these black coaches.
Right.
The guy from Miami, like they try to ask him to lose games.
Flores, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's soon. Okay.
So then we go back to the stuff that's happened to like Steve Wilkes.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackson was 1-31 in 2 seasons.
Yeah. Yes. And like.
And
so man, this
nobody could have won with that roster.
Yeah. That's the truth.
Deshaun Kaiser, nobody went with him.
He got the Cleveland shirt on. But like that stuff happened. The Colts suck for luck. Like when
for luck. Damn, I remember that.
The Saints are doing it right now. The Saints are trying to get Arch Manning, man.
Listen,
and the Browns are doing it too.
That's why I'm gonna take two wins from the Panthers. The Saints they're trying to get Manning in there.
Yeah, they're trying to get Manning. They haven't drafted a quarterback in the first round since Archie Manning.
What?
Archie? Yeah, I ain't drafted one first round.
That's a long time. Breeze came through the thing. With the Chargers.
Aaron Brooks was also a trade.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Bobby Hebert, he was in USFL.
Man, I didn't know that. So it's different forms. So you believe in the tanking, like you was in the locker room. It's different forms of tanking.
I've never had no coach be like, we're not gonna.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you see little things or
no, you ain't playing this week.
Cap moves or like roster moves. You're like
why now? Right.
Yeah, and like I understand if you're out of the playoffs, you're thinking about the next season. You might try to unload. Like that stuff happens, but like. Sometimes it's just like, man. So I'm not
why am I putting my body on the line for this?
Yeah, are teams purposely trying to lose? I don't know, but or there's pressure from upstairs for. Well, I think we should try to do this, or maybe we should try to.
It's definitely out there though.
Yeah.
704-227-8986 is a call-in number. Drop your comment on the one line, 704-227-8668. Got my man DWAN that was in the building, man. Listen, so the 20, I want to go back to the 2015 Panthers because Cam Newton definitely changed the culture here. And for you being a part of that team, what was y'all practices like?
Super competitive.
Okay.
Like ultra competitive. And I will say, when I first got to the Panthers, I believe I came in, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 2012. I think we finished like 7-9 or something like that. Didn't start off well. It came back, but like practice was different.
Okay.
Like I'm coming from Buffalo, but before that in Baltimore, and like there's a way that you do things and how you practice, and you've seen guys do it the right way, and like it wasn't being done like that. At least I can only really speak for my defensive line room. So like the change that came from our D line, like from my first year to that next year, and how we worked, and Greg Hardy turned into be Charles Johnson. Man, these dudes like became like professionals.
Damn, I got you with them. Dang,
like these dudes became like professionals, and like that's when our team like started to take off. Like when our D line started playing well, and we got Luke behind us. Like you got guys, TD. Like you got.
That's crazy.
That's really when. And then we drafted Star. We draft KK. Like we get Mario Addison. Like we had a good group of dudes, man. So like, we stopping the run, we rushing the passer, but that's where it started, and like we competed like every day. Like you got Luke and TD.
Yeah,
like,
Josh Norman too, in his career year.
Yeah, I used to feel sorry for young Josh Norman.
Why?
He had to go up against Steve. And,
oh my goodness.
This poor Josh. And that's how Josh got good. Like, don't get me wrong.
But still
sharp as steel. But I used to feel because he got punked. Boy, Steve used to punk that dude, man.
Yeah,
like,
I can imagine.
Because Steve ain't gonna let nobody.
You can't even lay on him after a tackle. I can imagine how he acted in practice.
But all this little stuff that you saw happen that progressed us to get to where we were. Like you kind of see all the stuff happening, and like like young Josh Norman, like young Luke, just becoming like this.
Dang, coming into his
this maniac. And like when you're hardest workers or your best players, like people follow, and like Cam's got attitude, Cam's got sweat, like so guys follow that.
Yeah.
Like it was just a perfect storm. Just right coach Rivera, just players coach, like has been there, seen it, and like let guys be themselves.
Yeah.
And like that takes a lot because everybody's not gonna let Cam be Cam.
Yeah, I mean,
people
we will
try
go out there.
Try to tighten him and rein him in, and sometimes that might not work for him. And like for him to see that and be able to kind of make those adjustments, like it was pretty brilliant by Coach Rivera. I will say that.
We go down there for the training camp, and I see Cam on practice. I mean, on Wofford and dancing. He got the extra long T-shirt hanging almost in his uniform pants cut off to his knees, and just like he's being Cam. He's being Cam. A lot of people wouldn't let him. Coaches wouldn't let him do that. You know.
Some might call it a distraction.
Right, yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
Like, it just depends on who you were. And like I said,
plus you guys was kicking butt though, man. Yeah,
it sweeps a lot of stuff under the rug.
Yeah,
you know.
Oh, we got a phone call. That's what we got here. All right. Live with the QCB. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm trying to reach Bryce Kehoe from Pella Windows and Doors. Do I have the right number?
No, you live on a sports talk show on Fox Sports Radio.
Well, that is one I've never experienced before. Thank you, sir.
It's all good. All right. All right, I was going to go in a little bit more, but she got about the phone. All right, that's what's up. Look, we're going to slide to the break. We're coming back. We got more. I want to slide some college football as well, man. Your thoughts on Bill Belichick and all that good stuff. And on your Oregon State Beavers schedule is 2 teams y'all should not lose to.
Don't you do that little crumble gimmick where you don't know who they are. You know damn well you know who they are. Show some respect. All right?
It's 2 teams y'all shouldn't lose to. 2 of them. We're going to talk about it, but coming back after the break, we got what happened on this day back in the day with Richie Rich, man. Keep it locked. I got DWAN Edwards in the building, man, and my man Rich Rich, Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Let's go. Welcome back. Live with the QCB. Got me on Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Make sure you check me out live online at foxsportsradiocharlotte.com. Got my man Richie Rich in the building. My man NFL vet. 12 years he played in the league. My man DWAN. It's DWAN, right? Yep, DWAN Evers. All right, let's go.
2000 Fiesta Bowl champion too. Don't forget that.
Huh? What, got the Fiesta Bowl on these?
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Who y'all beat in the Fiesta Bowl?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Spanking.
What was it? 41-9,
Yeah.
something like that.
Spanking.
Damn.
Take that, independent.
Richie Rich right there, man. Let's go. See
Was
what
it 2000 or 2001? Technically, it was a 2000 season, but it was the 2001 Fiesta
Damn,
Bowl, right?
Fiesta Bowl.
Yeah.
Y'all wasn't messing
That
around.
was big, man. Big.
Okay, all right.
That's when the pack was really the pack, man. We had 3 11-1 teams.
Okay, let's just hold on. And we know who the dogs is now. We know about the SEC. Let's just chill.
So I got to throw this out there just because this is just a little fun fact. So our 11-1 team, we lost to one team that year, and that was Washington. Oregon lost one game that year. Joey Harrington was a quarterback.
Okay, yeah.
They lost to us. That was the only game they lost. And then the only game that Washington lost that year was to Miami. Or no, the only game Miami lost was to Washington. So that Washington
so
team,
1-1-1. It went
He
around.
was a quarterback at Washington then.
Marcus Tuiasosopo.
Okay, I was about to say, was it
He played for the Raiders. I'd be like for a little bit, but
sure did. Yeah, sure did.
That Washington team was the only team to beat Miami, and those when they didn't lose to anybody.
Yeah, that was like the two. Yeah, when they had it was Larry Coker.
Honestly,
Coker was still there, wasn't he? That was crazy. Yeah,
it was ridiculous.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
The decline of the, not getting too much into the Pac-10, 12, what do you want to call it?
Yeah.
They had a down period in football, and it just so happened to be when this conference realignment stuff was really at the forefront, and then the media right negotiations. So that's really what hurt the Pac-12 was they past 10 years, basically they started the Pac-12 network in 2012, and the product went down with it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what led to the death of it. If there was a conference realignment, was in 2000, 2003, it was Pete Carroll, USC, even 2008, they would have been just fine, but it's just poor timing.
Yeah.
Plus, you played with Chad Johnson too, then.
Yeah. Before he was Ocho.
Yeah.
He was a Chad. Yeah.
All right, let's see what happened on this day back in the day with my man Richie Rich. Let's go.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid. Some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the day.
All right, Rich, what happened on this day back in the day, babe?
On this day, July 28, 1985, the Baseball Hall of Fame. C.C. Sabathia, Ichiro, Billy Wagner. Those names you've heard of him, right?
Yeah, C.C. was on my damn Yankees. Well, that's he did. He had a big, left to the side. Yeah.
Great player.
Yeah, Ichiro. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Big things.
Baseball Hall of Fame, 1985.
Never heard of him. I heard of Captain Lou Albano. I heard of Brock Glasser. I heard of yes, I heard of Cindy Lou. Yeah. I like the animated 30-minute break. I can care less about the Happy Gilmore 2 was so bad I couldn't finish it. I couldn't even finish it. I thought it was okay, but it wasn't. I couldn't finish it. Don't take my advice. Wait. Listen. I'm a movie guy and I get it, but don't take my advice because I'm so harsh on movies. So don't cue you up on that. People always tell me I'm too harsh on movies. I tried, man. I got about 20 minutes left. I couldn't finish it. But hey, watch it. I would love to get your take on it.
Yeah, I think I will say there's a lot of cameos.
There's 1,000 cameos in there. Yeah. I didn't like the way I didn't like the way the reason why he had to go back and play golf.
I got over it.
Never heard of him.
Slaughter. You
I heard of Sergeant Slaughter.
Okay. Have you heard of Hoyt Wilhelm?
Now stop it, man.
Enid Slaughter from Roxborough, North Carolina.
Who in the blue hell are you?
Hey, no. That's what the Boston Wakefield. You can make $1 trillion with a knuckleball pitcher in the MLB. That's what I'm saying.
Make him like that. I like to see each of them play strap on his back. I see how that works. He was at Cornelius High School. Okay. Knuckleball played for the New York Giants. The Giants had a baseball team. Billy Mays was on that. They were 54 World Series champions. He was a big part of that. He won 124 games as a reliever. He was that. Wow. Started a little bit later.
100 and how many?
124. That's the most of all time.
What am I guy? Rivera? Mariano.
Most wins of any reliever in baseball history. This
Man.
guy's like
Hoyt. Shout out to Hoyt.
from like Mooresville, North
You
Carolina.
have a statue up there?
They got one, I think, over like a park or something
Right.
somewhere.
I performed at the Comedy Zone in Mooresville. It's a spot called the Wobbly Flat. And I've been like 4 times. Shout out to my man, Q.
You learned it from Dutch Leonard, another knuckleball.
Never
This
heard
guy
of him.
couldn't throw deep, so he was like, well, I'm going to make a major somehow. He would go and throw the ball with the knuckleball, perfecting that. Because he knew that's the only way he would make it.
That's crazy, dude.
This dude didn't make the majors, like I said, he was 29 years old. That's old, man.
Yeah.
That's a journeyman that played 4 or 5 years of baseball. You talk about any other sport, 29 years old, he was caught.
Like Cam Newton started playing like he was like 30. Yeah.
Jason White, Brandon Lee, they were like, what?
Well, you know how old Chris Mickey was when he played.
Brandon Lee was like 28. He got to leave with the Browns. Serving at his military baseball or something. He's good, Wilhelm guy. I don't think he was good at that. He pitched for so many teams. One of the greatest ever do. And he played to his 50.
That's crazy.
Throwing the ball like that at 50 years old. All right, back to another one. Enid Slaughter, right fielder, Roxborough, North Carolina, 30 miles north of there. I did my research.
Okay. Yeah, actually, give me a big city there. All right.
Nickname Country. That's where it's big. It's like Brian Reed, Big Country.
Yeah, play for Chris who broke down. Back to yeah, back to France.
Yeah, you got it.
Hey, that is right.
The other O is they're fake. And I'm real.
Shout out to Coach Gundy. Yeah, Coach Gundy. I'm a man.
I'm a man.
Yeah.
Show your maniac. You got that fun.
Oh, man.
Slaughter led the National League with 130 RBIs. He's also military. These guys are like serving World War II and baseball is nuts. These guys are coming in shooting people and going on a baseball field like nothing happened. Like the Cardinals, like I said, World Series, go the Red Sox, he even coached for Duke for about 6 years.
Okay. All right.
And then you got Lou Brock.
Lou Brock. Let's go.
You know about Lou Brock, right? You just right?
You
know, right?
Oh,
Cardinals. Yeah.
Damn.
Left fielder, El Dorado, Arkansas. What? Yeah, you heard El Dorado, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying that's the college, that's the city.
That's actually where he's from.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So 2 of these guys from Arkansas, 2 from North Carolina, they have to be the same Hall of Fame. He played at Southern.
Yeah.
In Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
They got a great band back in Ohio State.
I keep telling you, I know they're gonna take my black card from me. The best band.
Our HBCU fans, man.
No, man. When I saw the house thing, when I saw the house thing marching band,
He was at the Ohio State, Oregon State. What do you think of their band?
they made Michael Jackson do the moonwalk, man. YouTube it. YouTube Ohio State moonwalk. They made the man, come on, man. To Ohio State, HBCU making that. They made Michael Jackson do the moonwalk, dude.
Well, maybe there's no video footage. HBCU don't get the coverage. That's probably what it is. You got to go to HBCU.tv.
I'll put them over
Ohio
there.
State's on every week. Of course,
Man, that was insane. They did that.
Lou Brock.
Yeah, Lou
He
Brock,
didn't
yeah.
play organized baseball until he was in grade. This guy's a Hall of Famer. Signed with the Cubs in 1960.
Top of the hour, I did. Any second. Here it comes. I am going to reach right.
Lou Brock with the Cubs. Eventually, it didn't work out. They traded him. The Cardinals and basically gave up on him too quick. He stole all these bases. Before Ricky Henderson, he had the stolen base record. Good hitter. And it helped
Hey,
the
whoa,
Cardinals.
whoa, whoa. He was nice on the base
Yeah,
steals.
he stole all of it. Had the record. So Ricky was like
Breaking
20
it years. Okay.
and he thought he would break that. He broke, I think it was Tom Cobb's record. The Georgia Peach, who was back in the day, it was like nobody could break that. It was like basically equivalent of Babe Ruth's home run record for Hank Aaron broke. Nobody thought that would be broken.
Right.
And then nobody thought anybody would break Hank Aaron. And then that steroid
Easy, man.
that roll rager. Pro wrestling head grew inside. Man, stop it.
We all grew.
Yeah, they did. I'm fully,
Yeah,
I'm in the
right, they
minority. Bring steroids back.
He been saying that, yeah.
Get Sammy Phillips out here.
He's a white man now. He's white.
Going back a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Sammy Phillips.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man, in 1967 World Series Rock had 414 average.
That's crazy. In the
And
World
they defeated
Series.
the Red Sox in 7 games. August 1977,
Yeah.
he broke Ty Cobb's stolen base record of 892 stolen bases. He finished with 938 until Ricky Henderson broke it, who has 1,406 stolen bases. RIP.
Yeah, rest in peace.
And wait till he was 40 as a Cardinal. So he started off with the rival Cubs. They gave up on him, and he went with the rival Cardinals and told the Cubs.
Hold on, what year you said they went to the Cardinals?
1964.
I was thinking about the big red machine.
Yeah. King Griffey.
Yep.
But and then to finish it off, we got Archie Vaughn. I sidetracked a little bit.
Never heard of him.
I can give more to it.
Yeah.
He's from Arkansas, Clifty, Arkansas.
Clifty, Arkansas.
And he moved to California with a teammate of Richard Nixon, the president in high school.
What, baseball?
Yeah, right. You just throw it up, baby.
Yeah.
Peace sign, yeah. Another scumbag, right? Just add him to the list, all right? I'm going to start his top 10 scumbag. What do you think?
I like that.
He played for the Pirates and the Brooklyn Dodgers, and he's rated the second best shortstop in Major League history.
Who, what?
Archie Vaughn. If you look at some of the baseball books, well-known baseball
I don't know
journalist.
about that.
That's the top 100. Archie.
What position was Eric Davis? Shortstop or second base?
That's a good question.
I know Jeter was shortstop.
Shortstop.
That's toughstatement.com right there, man.
That was 2001 that was rated second best. In the baseball, like 100 book or something like that, writer of Bill James. He played from 32 to 48, and he was rated as the second best shortstop behind Honus Wagner with 1,173 runs scored, 96 homers, 926 RBIs, 118 steals, and a 318 batting average. Man, and then he unfortunately drowned at the young age of 40 in 1950. So you put some respect on Archie's name, Q.
I will, man. That's great. That's great.
But yeah, besides Lou Brock, these guys don't get mentioned enough. I hadn't heard of a couple of them. I didn't know really well, but I was doing research and I'd never heard of Slaughter or Archie Vaughn.
Let's what I'm
got
saying,
some
man.
education.
Yeah, I told
Baseball, well, so much history.
you that.
So cute to school, cute to school.
It is. Come back one live with the QCB Fox Sports Radio Show. Let's go. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? Yes, it is. It is live with the QCB on your radio, Fox Sports Radio, Charlotte to be exact. Number to the show. That's easy money. 704-227-8986. Yes, the water line is back. It's on. It's popping. Anything in the world of sports you want to get off your chest, just call my water line and whine about it. That number, 704-227-8668. Also, catch me live online at foxsportsradioshow.com. You got live with the QCB. Download that app at Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. You got live with the QCB. Also on your radio station HD channel 2 in your car. Well, Q, I don't have it. Yes, you do. It's in your car. It's in your car. You got FM, FM2, and it's right there, crystal clear like Blanco Terramana. If you got one, get all of them. 95.1 HD2, 97.9 HD2, 101.9 HD2, and 104.7 HD2 in your car. The signal is so strong, it goes from here to Wakanda. It goes from here to Fraggle Rock. It goes from here to Montana. That's where it goes to. Also, it's stronger than Tony Atlas was in the 80s. It's stronger than Arnold Schwarzenegger was in the movie Commando. It's stronger than Sylvester Stallone was in the movie Over the Top. It's stronger than Kurt Russell was in the movie Big Trouble in Little China. Come and find me on your radio station HD2 like Indiana Jones found those kids in the Temple of Doom. He got the 3 stones. She said, now, Indy, we got the stones. Let's get out of here. He looked off camera and said, right. All of us.
That never gets old.
That was the ultimate tough guy. You know, them 80s with them tough guy lines. Why don't you let off some steam, Bennett? Anyway, What was that? Oh yeah. Also catch me live on Instagram at Real QCB, Facebook The Real QCB, YouTube The Real QCB, and Twitter Real QCB. That's it. That's 13,321 ways to listen to my show. If somebody comes up to me and says, "Q, I heard you back on the radio, guy, but I don't know how to find your program." As soon as you say that nonsense, I'm gonna go old school WWE Attitude Era, give you that Shawn Michaels sweet chin music right where you stand. My guy played 12 years in the NFL. My man, DWAN Edwards is in the Edwards or Edward? Edwards is in the building. Or the S is in the building. Hey, man, my man Rich, catch Rich Saturday mornings, 8 to 11, right here about your house with my man Ray Terry. Wrestling fan?
Not so much.
Did you ever watch it?
Yes.
Before you know.
Yes.
What,
I'm like old WrestleMania.
Attitude Era?
Yeah, like
Were you
Hulk Hogan.
WCW or
Hulk Hogan.
WWF?
WWF.
Yeah, you were
I was old.
Well, no. You probably was you still rocking with it when, like, 97, 98, when Rock and Stone Cold was at their height, or you was already done by then?
I think I just finished.
Yeah.
Man, you just missed the peak.
Yeah.
No, he's talking about he's back on the Hulk Hogan, Mr. Roddy Piper.
Era, in my opinion,
Yeah.
was peak.
Jake the Snake, Ricky Steamboat, Dusty Rhodes, all them guys.
Doink the Clown.
Doink
Doink the Clown. Charlotte's finest. R.I.P.
Wait, Doink the Clown was from Charlotte?
The original Doink. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
R.I.P.
Yeah, so Bill Belichick's in ACC now, Tar Heels, and I was asking before you came on a few weeks ago, would it be a scenario where Belichick could be one and done? Because, you know, these leashes on coaches are so short, man. Guys be going out the year, 2 years, whatever. Frank Wright here in Charlotte. And but they let Matt Rule stick around and gave him $1 trillion. Matt Rule know how to get that bag because he went to Nebraska, got another $75 million. Gosh, you know how to get that bag. You need to join the coaching staff, man.
Coaches are getting paid.
They are getting paid.
It's a lot of headache, though, the transfer portal, man. Yeah. I wouldn't wish that job on anybody right now.
Yeah, so how you think Belichick gonna do? And what's a successful year one for him, you think?
I mean, what did they finish last year? They weren't great last year.
Nah, they wasn't great last year.
Like 4-8, something like that.
I think they won 4 games
so
last year.
They're going to do better than that. And I think their schedule is pretty favorable.
Talk about a bad defense. Their defense can't be any worse than it was last year.
Yeah. Here's the thing about them.
Belichick is not going to let that happen.
Nah.
Right, and they don't have identity. Also, I mean, they won 6 games last year, but what was embarrassing to them, they let James Madison, who sounds like a name who works at Starbucks, put up 70 points. They lost 70-50 to James Madison.
The defense was non-existent.
James Madison, 70-50, and at the end of they lost the last 2 games of the regular season. Then lost to Connecticut 14-27 in the Fenway Bowl. So it was a very, very ugly ending. But they don't have no identity on offense besides, you know, Jordan Shipp was supposed to be like the top receiver that's coming in. But these games could sneak up on. Like the first game out the gate, there'll be a test. They played TCU at the gate. Then the next 2
and on Labor Day, I think too, is in prime time.
September 1st, yeah. And then you got at Charlotte, and then at home versus Richmond. Now, don't let Charlotte or Richmond beat you, Belichick. Like, you can't let them 2 guys beat you.
No.
Can they get better than 6 wins? Because it's TCU at Charlotte, Richmond at UCF, Clemson, California, Virginia, Syracuse, Stanford, Wake Forest, Duke, and NC State.
Yeah, they can get bowl eligible.
Yeah,
right? I think he'll be good.
I think they'll be better.
Yeah, because it had to be, I'm talking about like maybe 3 wins, under 4 wins, and everything's falling apart. They lose to Richmond, get spanked by teams they shouldn't even be in their same class because Carolina has some talent. Like, they had a very talented team last year, and they got that James Madison put up 70 on you.
Their quarterback situation was dicey last year.
Yeah,
Johnson got injured, and then their defense was awful. So, I mean, there's some factors that played into it. Now you got Gio Lopez from South Alabama, who was a guy that was highly touted in the transfer portal.
Right.
So it seems like he might start over Brad Johnson's kid.
Yeah, I think so.
Max Johnson?
Yes, Max Johnson, yeah.
So.
What you think, Belichick? You think he going to be able to adapt to the college game? Or whether players respect him? Because according to ACC media, when them guys talking about him on stage, they bind to what Belichick was saying.
I believe. I mean, he's one of the greatest coaches ever. I mean,
is that difference though? NFL and college are still X and O's in football.
I still think you got to give that guy respect. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're a kid, I mean, he obviously knows way more football than you do.
That's
so I mean,
true.
it's going to be hard to argue. But will it transfer if he can create a similar culture what they had in New England, where guys are selfless? Like he can go off on their best player, and everybody kind of has to. You got to fall in the same place. You're disciplined. You play the same certain way. If you can make that transfer in college and have people believe in it, I think it'll be successful.
Right.
Now, how a 73-year-old can relate to some of these young dudes other than his girl,
Right. That's
the
it.
age of
Right.
his girl. That's one of the only reasons you're going to be able to relate to some of these kids. That's the only thing that I see. But as far as NIL and stuff, man, guys are getting paid in the NFL. They're going to get paid now. Like they'll find a way. I feel like to make that normal and like get guys their money. And like I said, I think it's just gonna be all about him creating a culture where guys are selfless. It's all about winning. However you can in the times of NIL and transfer portal, make it kids selfless. You
Right.
know? I don't know how you do that, but if kids are committed to winning and he can do that, I think he's going to have a lot of success. And I mean, I don't know about competing with some of these teams.
Well, I just think they're going to compete to win the ACC. When he has zero expectations in March, I told everybody that I was going to ask that question in media day. When they said time for coach to take questions, 50 people raised their hand. I couldn't get to that question. But he said that we have zero expectations. And I disagree with that. I was like, come on, coach. You can't say, we know we're not national title. We're not saying that, but you can't say we're going to compete to win ACC. Well, maybe, hell, he don't know.
You don't know.
He don't know, right?
No.
But he did bring his son in to be he's a defensive coordinator right now. He's setting them up to, the word on the street is he's setting them up to take his spot.
Yeah.
Soon as he's up out of here. Well, speaking of college football, man, I said before the break last hour that it's two teams your Oregon State Beavers can't lose to, and that's Wake Forest and App State. Y'all are not that bad now.
Nah, we didn't finish well last year, but
Got Malik Murphy now.
I'd be more worried about App State than Wake at home.
Now why would that? Now why should that worry you?
Because Wake's a home game, and Jake Dickert, who was at Washington State, is now the coach at Wake.
App State's been known to pull an upset or two.
Yeah, App State's pretty good
at home.
You got you got your second year coach, or something called Trent Bray.
Yeah,
he went 5-7 in year one. He had a bad year last year. You did. I'm looking at it, but geez,
the quarterback situation was a little interesting though.
Yeah.
You lost 28 to zip the Air Force.
Yeah, down the stretch, it was bad.
It was bad towards the end.
Bad.
But you shut down on San Diego State. You beat them 21 goose egg.
San Diego State though was not good last year. I mean, compared to some teams in San Diego State history, they were not good.
So wait a minute. This may be a crazy question, but who was y'all rival?
I mean, it was Oregon at one point in time.
But y'all played them in the third game of the season last year.
I think if you ask Oregon State fans, they'll say Oregon. If you ask Oregon fans, they won't say Oregon State anymore. They'll say something else, like a team in the Big Ten, like Ohio State or Washington. Probably Washington.
Yeah.
Oregon State, I don't even know who you would say they're right, because I don't even consider Washington State a rival.
Nah.
Because if anything, they're an ally at this point.
And y'all
two teams got screwed.
And y'all won 11 games and one you was on the squad.
Yeah. We won it. I guess it was a tie, but we won the pack.
You don't want to go back over there and be on the coaching staff? Do you know any of the coaches still over there? It's all different now.
Trent Bray played with me. And then
wow.
They got oh my gosh.
I'm showing you Pac-12 folks some love, man.
Jamie Christian. He was there when I was there as a coach. And they got some other guys that returned. Just they love the campus. Love Oregon State.
I'm showing you guys.
Anthony Hankerson's coming back though. He was a good player.
Yeah.
Running back. He played in Colorado, your Buffalo.
We got destroyed by NAL when we left the pack. We had Martinez went to
he went to Miami.
We had DJ, which I wouldn't.
That's right.
I wouldn't.
That's crazy.
DJU.
Right. Yeah. I don't know why y'all picked him up.
He wasn't bad though out there.
He is a high star guy, but his accuracy, he's not a quarterback. His accuracy is
right.
Because he's probably gonna be one of the best.
He should have stayed at Oregon State.
He's probably gonna be one of the best prospects that we would get. At that time,
right.
Coming from SEC, he's highly
talented. From Clemson.
Yeah.
But he didn't do well. I think he went like 4 and something.
For the year Oregon State had, what was it, 8-9 wins, and then they played Notre Dame in the Sun Bowl.
Yeah, we had like 8-9 wins.
Well, who?
lost
DJU?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a good year. We lost.
For Oregon State standards, pretty good. They had DJU, and then they
We
made
finished
the Sun
like
Bowl.
third in the
Yeah,
pack,
I
something
don't
like
think
that.
he played in y'all bowl game or something. Or something because I came
No,
on the radio.
he transferred.
Yeah, he transferred.
Everybody in that bowl game was like second or third string. I mean, they didn't have a lot of the stars.
Because I
in
don't
that.
think he finished the
Everybody.
season with you guys. Like he didn't play. Like it didn't go well. He was under 500 there. Yeah.
No,
No,
he was
last
over
year. His
500.
last year, we started off good. I want to say we were like 5-1.
Right,
And then,
right.
We lost a couple close games down in
Because
lost
they were
maybe like
talking
3 or
about
4.
potential Pac-12 dark horse. It was the last year of the Pac-12 as we know it, and
Oh no, he was I wasn't buying him when he went there.
But I'm just saying, for Oregon State standards, like you get what you can get,
Right.
In
and it wasn't bad.
in an era of just decent Oregon State football, like when we're good, like we're gonna battle for like a 3 or 4 spot probably, and then if we, things go our way, we work our way up into 2-3. But like, that's
Yeah, Dwayne, what
in
you
a
think about
good
you
season.
get the coaching job, and then you put in a good word for me with the mascot, all right?
Yeah, y'all went 8-5 with them. Y'all went 8-5, and Notre Dame got their respect because they beat y'all in the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl 40-8. That DJ they play in.
Sun Bowl's a legendary bowl.
Are bowl games kind of
I
obsolete?
still like the Sun Bowl, man. That's a 100-year-old game.
If guys aren't going to play, guys are going to sit out.
If it's not the playoff, then you're right. The aura's kind of gone.
It depends
from the
what
bowl game.
year, like how close it is to New Year's Eve. The New Year's. If you playing
Cam
December,
Ward played a half at the Pop-Tarts Bowl and then said, "I'm out."
Yeah,
before Christmas.
Do you like that? Guys playing and sitting out bowl games?
Nah, I mean, you battle with those guys. No, it's just
You
different.
never play in
It's
Hawaii,
different
did
now.
you? Because Oregon State's been in some Aloha Bowls or Hawaii Bowls, whatever you
we
want to call
played
it.
in where did we play? Insight.com Bowl.
Yeah. Was that Arizona?
That's
a beautiful game.
I went to Vegas.
There it is.
Listen, so I went to Vegas Bowl my last year when Derek Anderson threw his 20 interceptions. Like I said, it shouldn't be that way. Like I got some guys on the team. I got Brandon Browner. I got Steven Jackson. I got a tight end.
Damn.
I got Mike Haas, who won the Blitnikoff.
Former New Orleans Saint Mike Haas.
Yeah, he won the Blit as the best receiver.
Dude, you had some ballers on there.
But we had some dudes. Like I'm trying to figure out.
What
Like,
was the kicker too? Was it Cerna?
Yeah,
Alexi Cerna. Was that after? That was after.
So Cerna,
that LSU game.
Cerna
gave me
was
nice.
Cerna was a red shirt.
over
Man.
here.
I like where you're going on this, but Cerna is so crazy. The redemption. He was a red shirt when I was there, so he didn't play. He played after I left. But like that next year, the LSU game, we missed like three extra points.
It's like double overtime, and he blew. I mean, a choke job in his finest fashion.
But redemption
But he redeemed
comes
himself.
back and wins the Groza.
Was
Is
the Groza.
Damn,
Best kicker in the nation.
The next year?
I feel like
It was like the year or the year after. I mean, he
Yeah,
had
but
a
I
great
said,
career.
yeah.
He ended up having a great career.
That's
considering what happened.
wild, dude.
But yeah, I played in a few of those games, but I'm gonna play with my guys.
That's what I'm saying. I never got that. Like,
Who'd y'all play in the Inside Bowl? You remember?
So we lost to Larry Fitzgerald.
Wow,
in
Pittsburgh.
Pitt. Yeah, they were tough.
Was Palco the
They were
quarterback? Maybe one.
Because he should have won a Heisman that year.
I think.
Rutherford.
Yeah, Rutherford.
Who was a Panther, I think, for a short time.
And they had a
that's the same one?
They had a good running back too. But they were tough. Larry Fitzgerald had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he should have won a Heisman that year
He
or
was-
whatever
he was
year it
good.
was. Yeah, he was pretty good. That's wild, man. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I always say,
Oregon State
guys,
had some good teams, man.
I always say guys should play their bowl games, man. And they through the whole hurt thing. Like I said, Dion had Travis Hunter and Shador playing like the last few minutes of their bowl game, and they were supposed to both go top 5. Well, we know where Hunter went, but still, he was one of them still went top 5, and he was still out there playing. But yeah, Cam Ward, like you said, set out the second half and over there cheering.
Played a half.
Right, and who knows what happened because it was a close
And then
game.
they blew the game. They lost because the quarterback was terrible.
Man, play in a bowl game, dude.
If you're going to play, man, that drove me nuts because you played a half and then you basically quit.
Right. We all past the break. Listen, we're not done. Because I want to talk to you about the whole NIL and transfer portal and all that good stuff. Coming back, DWAN line, 704-227-8668. I got my man DWAN that was in the building, Rich in the building. 2 of us played in the NFL, 1 of us didn't.
I was definitely the water boy or the mascot, one of the two.
Coming back out of QCB.
Slow motion for me, moving slow motion for me. I like it like that.
Welcome back live with the QCB. Got me on Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Got 12-year NFL vet in the building, man. My man DWAN Edwards, my man Richard Rich knocking him out. Man, that's your boy Hulk Hogan, man.
R.I.P.
Yeah, man. Listen, we did 2 hours on Hulk Hogan the other day, and I know people want to bring up the bad things, but I was just specifically focusing in how huge he was in the 80s, man, and you couldn't deny it. Couldn't deny it, his star power and how he set the standard and the bar for wrestlers to do movies.
Were you a Hollywood guy or were you a Hulkamaniac guy?
Hulkamaniac.
See, I was Hollywood.
Yeah,
but it's the era you grow up in.
Yeah, but when he switched over to Hollywood Hogan, I
It's 10
rolled
times better than that Joker John Cena's heel run.
Oh yeah, John Cena's a damn clown.
John Cena.
God, he's corny.
Yeah, he's a cornball.
Corny,
Punk.
man.
Never got into him.
Yeah, please don't. Yeah, you didn't miss that. Got my man DWAN there. Hey, you be balling at the Y, man.
Yes, sir.
You be balling at the Y, dude. You gotta come to the Y, man.
Yeah, I'd probably be the water boy on the sidelines for that one too. My basketball, I'd be the one that you look at the thing and say, cute. Who's it? Who's this? Who is this? I don't want him on my team. Don't look over and see some scrawny white dude in the corner. Say, nah, I'm not.
You can sit in the corner, knock down a 3. You just sit in the corner.
Me and Caitlin Clark and the comedian. That's what we're good for, man. We stand in the corner and shoot. We know our role.
What's the what you told a Cal Ripken story off the air?
Oh yeah. Obviously I played in Baltimore and love playing hoops.
Yeah.
So I get invited, Ray Rice, and this guy named Aaron that I used to play basketball with, but he's like, man, we're going up to Cal Ripken. He's like, he got a group of guys at his own house. We go up there, play basketball for like 2-3 hours, and
just
cool. Just open run. He invites his own people. So we get up there and you start matching up, man. There's only one person left, man. I got to guard Cal Ripken.
Oh Lord.
Man. Like I said, the Iron Man is a big dude, man. I will say that, man. I try to tell you, man. He's a legit,
Ripken, a big dude.
He legit 6'4".
Man, I never would have thought that, dude. Never would have thought that.
So that man is covering some ground. That's all I can say. Playing baseball, I'm like, man,
athletic. Man.
And he can play, but it wasn't his day. My day.
Yeah.
And then I did just give it to Cal.
Come on, man. That's Cal Ripken Jr.
At his house. And like I said, he can play, but I can play a little bit
flex.
too. I can play a little bit too now. Back then, man, I'm dunking. Like I'm doing all.
You doing everything.
I could have used you on the basketball team, man. You could play. You could play there.
I was younger then. I could play now, but I was younger.
Was you trying to play basketball in college, or you was done when you was focused on football? Did you even get the itch to go out there and play? The coach is like, nah.
I'm like a 6'3" power forward, probably be small forward. So like, man, I'm limited.
Okay, yeah.
But those Oregon State teams were limited too in basketball when we were there, so you could have played.
Gary Payton went to Oregon State, right?
Yeah, different.
Well, I know that was before you got there, but yeah, okay.
Both GPs.
Yeah, GP2, the junior played in like 2016, helped them. So they didn't make the tournament for between Gary Payton's senior's year until Gary Payton's second. They did not make the tournament from like 91 to 2016 or something crazy like that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So
a lot of bad ball.
That's what I'm saying.
So the NIL is running crazy. People scream for the kids to get paid, right? They're getting paid. Now it's out of control. And it was trying to rip Deion because he said they should have a cap on it, call him a hypocrite. I don't know why they call him a hypocrite. If there's a cap, it's somebody got a cap. It didn't matter. He's right. I think everybody's seeing this out of control. We have to put a cap on. You have to make it a quote-unquote business now because everything's out of control. Like I said, his quarterback, because he's a Duke Blue Devil football fan, his quarterback, Mensa, is getting what, $8 to $12 million or something crazy? The quarterback in Duke will be like getting like $10 to $12 million at Duke. We have to put a cap on it, right?
Where do you go from here? And how do you, like you said, how do you just stop it from getting out of
control? You
have
to put a ceiling on it.
Can you do that?
Well, you know that if you put a ceiling on it, though, guys are still going to be getting money under the table like they used to.
Okay,
that's the problem.
That's going to happen, and then here come the schools getting suspensions and bans again.
Texas schools are going to be sliding teams.
They are
players' money under the table. The boosters, it's going to be the same thing. So I don't even know if there's a solution to all this.
But DWAN, I'd rather put the cap on it, and then
I definitely agree. At least do the cap. But
you're right, Richard. They're still going to be cheating. It's going to be happening. But we have to do something. We can't just keep it like it is.
So what is the cap gonna do? Like you said, if they're gonna find ways to go back door or go around, how do you what does the cap do? Like you say it's this, but
so the cap say,
It's just like a
Ohio State, what, 20 million? They had 25 million. They won a national championship.
yeah.
I don't know how you divvy up. I guess you divvy up the money with the star players. They get a certain amount or whatever.
See, the whole thing is confusing because you've got a collective and you've got what the university is going to be paying now. It's like it's way over everybody's head.
So is it a total team cap or is it per like?
Oh, okay,
what we can play a guy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like total, like we got a salary cap, like that's the cap.
Now,
like,
if it's a team cap,
or each person, like one individual person can only get capped.
I think it's a team cap.
It got to be a team cap. But then,
cap.
if Rich and Rich getting 10 million, you taking the majority of it because
I'm quitting football and I'm headed. I'm headed out, man.
Like, okay, that's why. Because listen, I never would have thought a guy would leave being a quarterback of Georgia and Carson Beck to go to be the quarterback in Miami.
Yeah,
Miami's heavy in NIL. I mean,
I never thought I would see a guy be the quarterback in Georgia to go to quarterback in Miami. That's crazy
money
to me.
talks.
I mean, he had the girlfriend too, but that ended. You knew that wasn't gonna last as soon as he got down there. Miami, the women, come on.
And you just got the money?
You're right. Come on, man. You knew that wasn't gonna last, but it didn't. It just an example of like, dude, you're gonna leave the quarterback of Georgia, and Georgia's been in contention, trying to win 3 in a row. They're way further advanced this day and age when it comes to football championships than the Canes.
Which schools did you get recruited by, DWAN?
Oh my goodness.
Why you go to my Gamecocks, man?
Oh, that wasn't. Listen, my recruiting was not. It was like Oregon State, Washington State, University of Montana, Wyoming, Colorado State. That was probably my.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
that was it.
And I was gonna go to University of Montana. Like they had a good one AA program.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would have won.
Stay at the crib.
I probably would have won a couple championships during that time.
They were always good.
And yeah, they were solid. I would have stayed at home, but
Montana State didn't come calling.
They were 0-11 my senior year, so they had no chance.
You said forget it.
Yeah, and the Grizz have always been good and solid.
Yeah.
So like it's
100%. Yeah,
and that kind of flipped. It's kind of flipped now. Montana State.
Yeah,
had a
Montana
nice little run.
State's pretty good now.
But yeah, my recruiting.
So it was the power schools was Oregon State or Washington State. Got it.
Yep.
If somebody threw NIL money, you've been wherever they're paying the most.
Yeah, it would be hard to have loyalty for your school because man, you're broke.
I don't blame these guys, man.
You're broke
leaving
college.
like that.
Man, I didn't have no money, and like I had a child in college, so like, man, I'm taking some money.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude. So wait a minute. Far as your college days and everything, and I just can't believe like Montana's a real place. It just seems like.
What do you mean?
It's just, I mean, because the scenery, the mountains everywhere, and just
it's very there's isolated. A lot of areas where there's just towns and there's not many cities. You're right.
Yeah, a lot of land. A lot of cows,
they preserved
cattle.
a lot of land too.
It's a beautiful state.
Bison's good.
I've had it. Yeah, I've had it. It's good.
Like in the morning, y'all ain't making
Bison
like
burger.
grilled cheese, bison sandwiches, and all that. So what about the transfer portal? Because back in the day, you transfer, you had to wait a year, but you don't mind people just transferring and playing like immediately.
I think if the coach leaves, you should be able to leave.
Okay, I really don't mind that one that much though.
But I mean, kids that are going
But don't you have to have a point where you can only transfer this amount of times before you sit out a year? Because you got guys like, I mean, and player I think of is Charlie Moore, played basketball, played for like 4 schools in 5 years.
I think
that's like a new team.
Yeah.
I mean, I take your money, but there's got to be a point where you can't just hop from team to team, right?
I think you got to have a reason. I mean, there's injuries. I think maybe a team might sign you. Like there's situations where the depth chart is going to get deep, and
right,
like, it's just not it's not going to be a good fit
like
for you.
Maybe a couple times, but then after 2, you've got to at least.
But if you're going to leave for no other reason, you should sit.
Yeah,
you should
I
sit.
agree.
You should sit a year. Just I don't like this. Coach is mean to me or something. Then go sit a year.
Yeah,
and wait. But this every year, I'm going to go.
Just jumping in and out. Right.
There's got to be a regulation on that too.
Well, I agree with that. My man on my Instagram at real QCB, true_knowledge_78 said, QCB, what do you guys think about my nose? His Florida State nose realistic chance as this year? Let me see. They got a new coordinator, offensive coordinator. We got a lot better on a quarterback position. am I delusional thinking 9-4?
Is DJ still their quarterback?
It's
Or
Tommy Castellanos, who
Where'd he go?
transferred from
Boston
Boston
College.
College. He had a falling out with Bill O'Brien, who's the coach up there.
Yeah.
And he took it to Florida State on Labor Day last year, Boston College, and they won.
I think he went 4-4 as a starter last
he
year.
struggled down the stretch, and they benched him tail end of last season, and then he transferred to Florida State in the offseason.
Well, true knowledge is definitely a bounce back year for you guys because 2 years ago
They can't be any
they got
worse.
screwed.
They
I
got
can't believe Florida State won 2 games. That's crazy. And Coach Norvell, I guess he's on a hot seat, but I think they definitely gonna win more than 2 games. I don't see 9 wins. I don't know.
I think 7-5 could be reasonable.
Yeah, I don't see 9 wins.
I think they make a bowl game, but 9 wins, that'd be great, but for them. But I don't.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. I mean, right at the gate, you playing Alabama.
Yes.
And I think they've got one of the toughest schedules in the ACC. If I remember looking it up based on the strength of what the teams were last year.
Alabama, East Texas A&M, Kent State, Virginia, Miami, Pittsburgh, Stanford, Wake Forest, Clemson, Virginia Tech, NC State, and Florida.
For the ACC schools that are, I mean, there's 4 or 5 that are like pretty good. They've got pretty much all of them on their schedule.
Yeah, that's good.
So if you're going to look at one that's tougher on paper, then Florida State's got one of the tougher conference schedules.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little tough right there, man. Then we're gonna slide to the one line real quick. Another one came in, so let's do this one and we'll come back. Let's slide to the Whiners. All right, let's go.
Y'all ready to order?
Yeah. Can I have a chicken?
Now it's time.
Fried steak with gravy and a cola.
I will have the baked beef short ribs with collard greens and
Fox Sports Radio Charlotte presents.
throw down some of that cornbread.
You know what? Hold up a second. I'm also going to have some of them collard greens and cornbread as well, but hook a brother up with some of them hot links.
All right. Scratch all that. Give me some okra
It's live with the QCBs.
and some fried red snapper. And girl, you know I want some chitlins. All right.
Y'all got ham hocks? Play the ham hocks, deep fried, blackened, and served on a bed of mustard greens.
Pig feet. I want some pig feet and 4 pounds of grits.
Donkey teeth.
Donkey teeth.
Straight out a donkey's mouth.
Forget everything I said up to this point right now. Bring me some dandelion greens, a cow hip, and a dog face. Wrap that whole mess in an old ebony magazine and serve it to me in a shoebox.
Okay, I want a platter of stork ankles, an old cellar door, a possum spine, and a human foot.
The Crying Line.
Hey, Q, happy Friday. Shop Boys Live, always live. Chicken Wayne here. TJ Swan, may he rest in peace. It's a lot that's happened in the entertainment world. We had, a couple of deaths, Ozzy, Hulk, but Ozzy, yeah, he was great. But this whole thing, I don't like how it took over because I'm still mourning Theo. I can't mourn somebody that's been taking steroids all their damn life. I mean, I just can't, but Theo, a household name. Hey man, I want to continue to mourn Theo right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn all this Hulk stuff, man. What about Theo? Huxtable. He taught us a lot, man. He's been on a lot of shows. Let's talk about him, man. Damn Hulk Hogan. Damn a Hulk Hogan. You hear me? Theo, man. We miss you, baby. Rest in peace. I'm out, man. Shop Boys Live.
Now, Chicken Wayne, live from the barbershop. Yeah, TJ Swan, may he rest in peace. Listen, man, in the celebrity world, Hollywood world, if someone passed away and then a few days later a bigger name passed away, they're going to get all the attention. There's no disrespect, man. We know Malcolm Jamal Warner, a.k.a. Theo Huxtable, had probably one of the biggest scenes in television when the Cosby Show, they did that. I didn't know at the time was a Ray Charles song, The Right Time, when they was in the anniversary performance to Cliff Parents and the right running night and day. He was playing Ray Charles coming down the steps, and Mrs. Huxtable and the sisters was on front of the steps, and Rudy, baby, like that was huge for us in the living room in the 80s, man. That was a huge moment. And then when Theo had the earring and, he gave his dad the speech and Bill Cosby, that's the dumbest thing. No wonder you getting D's and everything. Like he had a lot of classic, but man, it wasn't nowhere near Hulkamania.
Hulkamania took over the world.
It
brother.
wasn't nowhere near Theo Huxtable wasn't nowhere near Hulkamania. Let's calm down. Huh?
He was the first wrestler to like break into mainstream society, like pop culture, to be popular outside of wrestling. He was in TV shows.
Icon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Les said, sitting there Friday, he said, Q, Hulk sold out the Silver Dome, WrestleMania 190. Theo didn't sell out 93,000 at the Silver Dome.
The body slammed Andre.
Come on, man. Magic and Bird was the S word in the 80s. Hulkamania trumped them. Huh? Stop it. Stop it, man. You can't say damn Hulk Hogan, man. You can't do that, man. He was telling kids to say your prayers and eat your vitamins, man. It's Hulk 24-inch pythons. Stop it, man. But listen, he had another one that came in. We up against the break. We'll start to the break, and I'm gonna do it in part 2 of the one line. We're gonna throw it back on there. But yeah, man, you gotta respect. We know what Theo brought. We get it. And we rest in peace, Theo Huxtable, and absolutely. But and Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, man. Was it Crazy Train? Crazy.
I don't know much about Ozzy.
Well, I know he bit a bat's head off.
Ozzy Osbourne, I know, was crazy, but
but I used to watch the MTV show, and he put his family in front of the camera, the MTV show back in the day. So you played with Deion Sanders and Ed Reed.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that locker room.
And Terrell Suggs.
Vets.
Come on, man.
Super vets.
Yeah.
Man. Corey Fuller, another dude that was in there. Jonathan Ogden, Hall of Fame offensive lineman. We had Orlando Brown Sr. You know, his son play in the league now. And I remember him as a little kid in the bar.
Running around.
And
that's gonna make you feel old.
Man, so one time the Ravens were playing here. He actually had his dad pass away.
Okay.
Orlando Brown Sr., but he had the same number, same stance, same build. Like
wow,
it was just
man.
crazy just to watch him on the sideline. This kid that I seen as a kid, just playing, living his dream, doing what his dad did. It was pretty cool.
Was he done? Did you ever sack Michael Vick?
No, I didn't get him. We got Tom Brady, Brett Favre.
Favre ain't lay down for you like it did Strahan did it.
Man, it was crazy. It kind of did on that one. I didn't get a good shot on him. He kind of saw me and kind of took one down.
Well, that's fine. He trying to save himself, though, man. Right?
It counted.
Is that when he was with the Packers?
Vikings. Vikings. Yeah.
Wait, man, you went on that. That was the what was that gate, that cheating bounty gate.
That was the
Boots
Saints.
Cruise.
That was the Saints.
You talking about
the Bounty Gate?
The Bounty Gate, yeah.
Sean Payton?
Yeah, okay. You wasn't on that. Okay.
Bounty Gate, yeah.
Yeah.
That was
like,
Greg Williams. I think,
yeah.
D coordinator.
D coordinator.
Come on.
Damn. D coordinator a bunch of teams.
Damn maniac, man. Stop it. All right, look, we slide to the break. Coming back, we got the one line coming back up after the break. Keep it locked right here. Fox Sports Radio Charlotte, man. Live to QCB. Let's go.
Oh yes, I love her like Egyptian. Want a description, my royal highness. So many pluses when I said there can't be no minus. Went from yelling quickest and pros to queen things. Over the years I've been up on my toes, and yes I sing things like chill boy, because them folks might think you soft talking like that. Man, I'm going off and coming right back like boomerangs when you throw 'em. With these old ghetto poems, think it is better form when they can let it go. Y'all from hitchhiking and fighting it into the temple they call the body. Now everybody got it, had it, talked about it amongst their friends. Coming around my crew looking jazzy, wanna pretend like you was with it. So shoot.
Hey, Q, what's up? Happy Monday. Chicken Wayne, Shop Boys Live, always live. TJ Swan, may he rest in peace. I had to take the show on the road, baby. You know, I'm down here in Florida, Tampa, Florida, chilling. You know, got the greatest beside me. We just chilling, man. You know, we talking sports down here. I had a quick question for you. A lot of Tampa fans down here, man. They talking bad about the Carolina Panthers, man. I told them I think we gonna win the division, man. You know, I told them we gonna win it. Bryce gonna be better this year. You know, what do you think though? You the expert, man. You know, tell me something. Hey, hold on, I got some. You tell us. Gotta be the Eagles. Love you, bro. Out. We out. Shamble, Florida, baby. So, hey, hold on. I got some. You say a little. Gotta be the Eagles.
Welcome back live with the QCB. Got me on Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. Make sure you check me out live online on foxsportsradioshow.com. Man, it's hot outside, man. Jeez, a damn heat wave in Charlotte. It don't even sound right. Jeez.
It's like 100 degrees, right?
Man, that's crazy, man. Hey, man, when we going back to Montana, man?
I'm going to get back sometime this summer.
Yeah? How often you go back over there?
2, maybe 3 times.
Dang.
Yeah, if I can.
Hey, DWAN, hook me up with some tickets, man, to Oregon State, man.
Oregon State out.
If I go all the way out there, you hook me up?
Yeah.
They got you. Y'all ever
Go
put
to Corvallis.
Yeah.
the Griswolds, you ever get in the family trucks and drive?
Nah, I'm not driving that. I'm not making that drive.
Make a trip out of it. A nice 2 days, right? 2 days.
Even 2 days would be.
That'd be a good time.
Yeah.
That's
no traffic.
scenery. How the hell would you get out there? Have you even thought about it?
I-90. When I was in Buffalo, you could take I-90 all the way.
All the way, just I-90.
Yeah.
Well, there ain't much to do in Buffalo. Marshawn Lynch said so it must be true, right?
So what's crazy? As soon as I got to Buffalo, they traded Marshawn Lynch.
Oh man, come on,
He was hanging
man!
out with David Busters
I
too
signed
much, right?
him, hung out a little bit, and he was gone. We drafted C.J. Spiller.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Clemson. Yeah. He was all right.
We had Fred Jackson too. We had Trent
Fitzpatrick.
We had Trent Edwards and
Oh yeah, another Edwards.
Fitzmagic.
Trent Edwards played Stanford, right?
Yep.
He was a Pac-10 guy.
Yeah. I think I might have my first sack on Trent Edwards. Maybe.
Yeah, we talked about that last hour. That's one of the guys you sacked was Trent Edwards. Wow, that's crazy, man. That's what's up. So any Deion Sanders or Ray Lewis stories?
Oh goodness.
That you tell on the radio?
Well, the first time I met Deion, me and this dude named Clarence Big Drink, man. He went to Northern Arizona, but he's good dude. But we're walking through and Deion in there in a towel, and he's got this pink bottle. He's rubbing stuff all over his legs, and I'm like, man, what are you doing? He's like, man, I'm a cheetah. he said I gotta be aerodynamic. So he's putting nair on his legs and like a pink bottle. And I'm just watching. Like, it's my first introduction to Deion Sanders. I'm like, this is bizarre. Like, he's like, man, he's like, I'm a cheetah. He said, man, I gotta be aerodynamic fast, man.
Oh man. Oh, that was funny, man. Jeez. Ray Lewis.
Man.
Yes, sir. Oh, glory, sir. I used to be a huge Ray Lewis impression.
Man, Ray has some of those young dudes so on the edge of their seats, you know, and like when you're new to it, you know, you're hanging on every word. But as you get older, it's just what you do, and that's my job. I still got to go play hard, you know. It don't matter. But one of my funniest, I had a buddy named Kelly Gregg, and he was always playing pranks and jokes on people. But like he used to tell the rookies, if Ray ever came into the hot tub, like you had to get out. It's only for him. Huh? It's only for him. So we're in there one day, and I can't even think of the guy's name, but like he gets in the hot tub, and then Ray comes in there, and he just had this sad look on his face, like he had to get out, head down, and walks up out there, and I just started laughing so hard.
What are we doing?
He just it's a huge hot tub. It's not like it's a one person. I mean, there's enough for like 12 people.
Yeah,
right?
y'all NFL franchise.
This dude, he comes to sit down. And Ray says hi to everybody, and he just puts his head down and walks out that thing.
And gets out. The whole hot tub to itself.